Today I want to show you guys how to make this amazing looking toggle UI. First we're going to design this in Photoshop, and then we're going to completely import this into Roblox Studio. Shop our unlimited access bundle to get all current and future assets. Check it out with the first link down below. Okay, so for this toggle UI we have two states here. We have an off, inactive state. We have the on state, the active state. So we have to make these two variations. Okay, so let's begin. The first thing for us is to create the inactive state, and off of this we're going to create this fancy on button right here. So if I go to my basic shape here, the size of this is 444 by 234. So you go to a rectangle, 444, and for the corner radius, just bump this all the way up. Doesn't really matter. And change the color to this gray color right here. So we can go ahead and add a stroke with this color and hit OK. And now for this knob, we make a new layer. We go for ellipse 192 by 192 and hit OK. Very simple. Grab this color and also add a stroke with this color right here. Okay, so here is our inactive state for our toggle, and now I'm gonna show you guys how we can make this fancy thing. We're going to copy, so I'm going to hit Ctrl J, right, and this will be our active. We're going to move this knob over here, change the background color of this backplate. So right here I'm using this purple. So right here as well, we're going to change the background color, and inside the blending options right here for stroke, we're going to change this to a gradient. Let me show you guys what this looks like. So right here you see the angle is at 42, right? And the first color, we have a bright color. You can see it changes right here. And the second color, is somewhere over here. Third color, and the last color is up here as well. So we're keeping this bright like this, and this is kind of what we're looking for. Now we're also going to add inner glow. Now when we actually import this, obviously we can't bring these effects in to Studio, so we have to recreate this with a brush. But right now it's easier to get our design correctly using these. Right here, inner glow, boom. And now same thing for this backplate. We're going to change the stroke to gradient, and I'm just using the same thing here pretty much. And so next we're going to make a new layer. We're going to right click and hit create mask. We're going to take our brush tool, and we're going to grab a nice purple color. I'm going to start painting right here. This will be our kind of highlight effects, kind of like so. And we can layer this with a new layer. We choose a brighter color like this right here. You also paint. You go for like a white color up here. Overlay. Just gonna change the hue a little bit. And for the background, we're going to copy right here, and we're going to remove the effects. I'm going to change the color to purple once again. We go filter, blur, and Gaussian blur. Rasterize, and this is our background. Glow effect. You can hit Ctrl U to change the hue. like so. And now for the particles, we're going to make a new layer. We're going to create a bunch of dots. So you can use your brush tool. It's probably the easiest way. So for example, just click. Oops. I'm gonna turn the flow up here. Make this color white. Boom. Okay. Now we'll just click a bunch of dots here, like this. Lower the size, and we can copy and paste these. So over here, like so. And we can also change the color of these to like a purplish color. I think this looks pretty cool. Alright, now to import this, it's going to be slightly tricky, but I will try my absolute hardest to explain as best as I possibly can. We're going to have to remake a bunch of these effects to properly get this into Studio. So, okay, so to begin, we're going to add a screen GUI right here. We'll call this toggle. Now we're gonna add a frame. Let's call this canvas, and we're gonna go set anchor, fit parent, remove background, and scale. Alright, so after we have canvas, I'm going to add a new frame. I'm going to call this our background. Essentially, I'm going to add a little plate that will be the background for both our toggles. It's kind of like a fake settings panel kind of thing. So I'm going to make this 437 513, like so. Okay, nice corner right here. 0.2, 0.1, like so, and I'm going to change the color. Boom. Okay, looks pretty cool. Now we're going to add a frame. This will be our toggle. Set anchor. You're going to make this 317 by 171, like so. And we're going to make this transparent because this is going to be our container. And we're going to hit scale. We're going to add a frame now, and we're going to call this our inactive. We're going to go set anchor. We're going to go fit parent. We're going to add a corner to this one. Make it 1, 0. And for the color, and the background color is going to be 313131. This will be our very light color. And now we're going to Control C, Control Shift V to copy and paste this inside itself. I'm going to call this main. We're going to change the color of this one to be the main color, and I will explain why in a second. So we're going to adjust the size, and basically why we are making like this is this thing acts as a fake stroke, because you can't, if you add a stroke, right, for example, if I hide this thing, if you add a stroke here, right, you can't make this a gradient. It's better for us to kind of make a fake stroke using a background frame. Alright, so here's our basic toggle. Inside main, we're going to add a frame. This will be our knob. And the exact same concept here. This will be 141 by 141. We're going to add a corner, copy and paste with 1. We're going to grab the stroke color, copy, Control Shift V. This will be the main. Go back to offset, and we're going to decrease the size, like so. And also change the color. Boom. And right here is our. Now for the fun part, we're going to do the active one now. So copy, Control D, call this active. We're going to hide this one, all right? And for active, move the knob across First of all, for active right here, change the color to white. We're going to add a gradient. First color right here should be this very bright color. It's almost white actually, like this right here, like so. And then we have a second purple right here. Move this across. Purple here, and kind of modify this a little bit for some variation. And this will be a very bright color as well. So like here, kind of. Okay, we're going to change the rotation. I'm going to try -45. There we go. Looks really good. I like that. Copy this gradient into the knob as well. Change the knob color to white so it shows like this, and obviously we can go back and modify things that we want to change. Okay, that's cool. And for main, we're gonna change the color to a purple, very dark purple, like this. Hit OK. And now for the effects, we are going to need to hop over back to Photoshop. Alright, so here in Photoshop, I'm gonna copy this just for reassurance in case I mess up. But anyways, the outer glow here has to be white for us to be able to import, so we can change the color in Studio. You don't have to, but I think it's good practice. So right here, I'm just going to Control U, saturation and lightness all the way up. Now we have this glow effect. We're going to export. Alright, and for the effect in the knob right here, I'm gonna grab, okay, we got a bunch of stuff here. Okay, we need to recreate this kind of like ring effect. So like I said, it's kind of tricky, but we're going to grab the knob by itself right here. I'm going to hide these effects. Okay, we're going to make a new layer. We're gonna hold Control and click on the icon to make a selection. Now we're going to take our brush tool. We're going to paint this effect. Okay, so just gonna make this go around. Actually, you should probably use white for this, but we can fix it. So right here, this is how it should look. Okay, Control U, make this color white. Knob glow. Okay, and now I actually have some more effects in here, which I'm going to copy out. Control E to merge. I'm going to hold Control, click on the knob. We're going to go select inverse. We're going to backspace twice. Now we have this kind of effect right here, which we're going to export. And the particles, we're also going to export using the color white. So Control U, saturation and lightness up. And lastly, we have the base effects. We got a copy here we're going to use with the effects. It's basically the same thing. So highlight here. So we're going to copy this out. Control E to merge. Control click to make a selection. Right click, inverse, backspace, and take this effect and we go Control U and make this white, like so. And alright, I think our effects are exported, and now we're going to add them into our UI. Alright, so I've imported all of our assets, and I think I'm going to start with the knob first. So in main, we're going to add image label. And we're going to grab the knob glow and paste it here. Anchor, background, off. We go fit parent. Let me change the color to purple. There we go. Looks pretty good. For active here, I'm trying to think. Let's add image label. You go for back glow, paste, anchor, background 385 to 41. Go scale and change the index to 0. Now we have a beautiful glow here. Nice. For main, we're going to add image label. This will be our highlight. Main highlight. Paste. Anchor, background. This will be... You just go fit parent, right? Okay. And we're going to move this very slightly. Too much. And you're going to change the color here. Nice purple. Alright, cool. We have highlight. This is glow. Let's add our particles. So image. Let's go for particles. Particles FX. Boom. Anchor. 91 by 155. Scale. Bring this over here. Change the color to purple. Right here. Wow, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, huh? And for knob, I'm pretty sure we also have overlay effects. Overlay. Copy. Paste. Fit parent. And there we go. But I guess we can also add for our main right here. We can make this a gradient as well if you want. Up to you, really. So we go for like a... Let me make these dark first. We'll see. It's kind of like this right here, you know? Yeah, we can add a middle color. Boom. I'm gonna move this like right here. Let's make this all bright and stuff. And change the angle. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's nice. I like that. Oh, okay. Okay, let's drop the brightness. This. There's so much we can do here, actually. It's crazy. I mean, the reason why we added this main effect with the color white is because now, for example, we can literally make this a gradient as well. There's so many options for us here. So like gradient, purple, boom, and we can add a middle color. We can add a color right here. Look at that. Now we have more variation. It's kind of too bright. Like this right here. Change the angle. Look at that. We can now take our toggle. Actually, we're gonna add list layout. It's background. Go. List layout. Center. Vertical center. Copy our toggle. Boom. And go 0.05. 0.1. And this one is inactive. And as you guys can see, we have some beautiful toggles right here. I'm sorry if I was kind of all over the place, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Join our Discord, check out our store, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.